Привет, друзья! Я рада видеть каждого из вас на своем канале. Мы продолжаем с вами курс B2. Сегодня, как вы видите, также разговорное занятие. И начнем мы с вами с проверки и повторения слов, которых мы выучили на прошлых занятиях. Сейчас вы ставите на паузу видео и переведите эти слова на английский язык. Далее, что у вас получилось, что не получилось, постарайтесь никуда не смотреть, никуда не подглядывать в ваши блокноты, просто самостоятельно вспомните. Если что-то пойдет не так, не страшно, возвращайтесь ко мне, и я озвучу вам все эти слова. Договорились? Все, ставим на видео, работайте. Отлично, друзья, проверим. Светлый ум и здоровое тело. Good health in mind and body. Физически, эмоционально выматывающий. Physically and emotionally tiring. Удовлетворение от работы. Job satisfaction. Брак по любви. Loving marriage. Хобби и увлечения. Hobbies and leisure activities, никаких денежных проблем, no money worries, регулярные выходные, regular holidays, выигрывать, to win, проигрывать, to lose, поддерживать, to keep fit. Пожимать руки, to shake hands, жизнерадостный человек, cheerful person, поддерживать, подбадривать, to cheer up, колготки в широкую полоску, tights with big stripes, сумасшедшие косички, crazy plaits, иначе, в противном случае, otherwise, чувствительный, sensitive, смех, laughter, крайне глупый, extremely silly, коллеги, colleagues, рассказывать шутки, to tell jokes, делать фокусы, to do magic tricks, надувать шары, to blow bubbles, и наоборот, inside out. Умнички, с этим мы справились, вы себя проверили. Теперь смотрим вторую часть. Делаем все то же самое. Ставьте на паузу, самостоятельно переведите все, что помните. Я вместе с вами перевожу. Вот, и после этого я вам озвучу. Ставим на паузу, работайте. Так, поехали, ребят. На всякий случай поставила себе тоже подсказку, вдруг что-то у меня выпадет. Пошли. Время от времени. Occasionally. Привязываться, привыкнуть. To get attached to. To get really close to. Полезный это useful. Бесполезный useless. Выгоды, преимущества benefits. Быть напуганным. To be frightened. Отвлекать. To distract. Быть вымотанным, to be exhausted, развеяться, отвлечься, to unwind, вырубаться, to crash out, свободная широкая одежда, loose fitting clothes, модный, fashionable, тренер, coach, поддерживающая семья, supportive family, кроссовки, sneakers, шлем, helmet, водонепроницаемая куртка, waterproof jacket, бег трусцой, jogging, ботфорты, сапоги для рыбалки, jack boots, сеть для ловли рыбы, landing net, удочка, rod, забить гол, kick the ball, бить по мячу, to score the goal, по-моему, да, to score the goal, забить гол, а бить по мячу, to kick the ball. Курорт, resort, специальное оборудование, special equipment, футбольное поле, football pitch, площадка, playground, и отрабатывать навыки, to practice skills. Есть, друзья мои. Very good. So now we are gonna skip this. So now we will discuss a very interesting topic. As the example of clown doctors, we are going to discuss social workers and social work in general. So we work not only for money. Sometimes we want to help people without any money, without any payment, to do something really good, to improve this world, to make it better a little bit. If only we have a small chance to do this, we should use this, especially some people. So actually, what kind of people, what character should the person have to choose this profession as social worker without no, sometimes it is a well-paid job, but not so well-paid. They do not earn a lot of money usually. It's clear that they usually are paid by some funds or some charity funds. charity organizations. So, and charity itself, is it good or bad? Is it fair right now? So is everything clear in these spheres? Do we have any problems? Are you ready to do some charity work? So all of these questions we are going to discuss very soon. But before, I would like to ask you, so let me show you two pictures of two doctors. So on the left we have a real doctor, like with education, with some certificates, who really treat people, make their health better, yes, do some prescriptions and so on, some injections. So these people do this work and very properly and very wisely. But on the right we have a kind of a doctor, but mostly he is a clown. But he is in this doctor's overall, and he pretends to be a doctor for some reason, of course. So he is a clown doctor, guys. So now let's compare. So what does a doctor do? Guys, answer me this question. Okay, so stop the video and answer, and take as long time as you need, okay, just to answer it completely. And what does a clown doctor do? Or just a clown do? Okay, what does a clown do usually in circus or in some entertaining shows? What do they usually do? Yes, guys, you are right. So the most reason of their work, the main reason of their work is entertain people. So have some fun with us, yes, and make us laugh, make us smile at least, yes, and they make our life better, our life more funny, maybe easier, yes. So they make us take things easier. Tell 3 things for each, okay? So if you haven't done this, so just add something. So the doctors usually treat people, gives them some medicine, does injections or something, yeah, so some... and clowns usually entertain people, make us laugh, do some magic tricks, blow bubbles, tell jokes. Okay, so now let's continue this topic. Which of these things did you think of? Which do clowns do? Which do doctors do? Which do both do? Stop the video and work. Okay guys, welcome back. So let's discuss together and let's check your results. Wear funny clothes. I think only clowns usually wear funny clothes, because doctors are dressed very officially in overall, in this doctor's robe, if we can see, if we can say. So they usually wear a uniform. Make children feel better. I think both of them make children feel better, while doctors do some medicine and work with their health. Meanwhile, the clowns make their mood better, make them smile or distract them from being sick or from feeling not so well. Perform operations. Who usually does this? Of course, doctors only perform operations, only doctors, because this is a part of their jobs, especially surgeries. Wear red rubber noses. Only clowns, of course, do this. Tell jokes. Both of them can tell jokes, but mostly this is the duty of clowns. Wear white coats. Both of them can do this, yes, but as I've told you already, the doctors usually wear this specific uniform, while clowns just pretend to be doctors, yes, and pretend wearing. And of course, they can afford themselves, they can allow themselves to wear some funny, these white coats, very funny with some details. Yes, like big pockets, for example, as we can see, or a big flower right on the place of the heart. Do magic tricks. Of course, only clowns can do this. give injections only doctors, make funny faces, both of them of course, and give medicine only doctors. Okay, guys. So now we have the text where the clown doctor, a woman clown doctor, will tell us about her daily life, about her work as a clown doctor, and why has she chosen this kind of job, and how does she feel doing this, and does she have any problems, or does she love this job, and she will pay it, and all of these questions we are going to discuss after reading this text, after finding out all the answers, all the keys to her profession. Okay? Ребят, сейчас я буду вам читать и переводить то, как мы обычно будем работать с текстами, потому что наша основная цель – это выбрать отсюда интересную лексику для дальнейшего ее использования. Так, поехали. The clown doctor. All over the world, children in hospital are being treated with a new kind of medicine, laughter. Lucy is 23 and works for Theodora Children's Trust. She is one of many clown doctors who bring a smile to the faces of sick children. По всему миру дети в больницах лечатся с помощью нового вида медицины, это смех. Люси 23 года, она работает на этот фонд Теодора, детский фонд Теодоры, и она одна из многих докторов-клоунов, которые приносят улыбки на лица больных детей. I'm a Theodora clown doctor. I call myself Dr. Lulu. I spend 2 days a week in children's hospitals, being extremely silly with my friend and colleague Dr. Checkers. We make funny faces, tell jokes, and do magic tricks. As I walk into the wards, I blow bubbles, shake hands with the kids, and make up nonsense songs for those children well enough to sing. We take special balloons to make balloon animals and tell funny stories about them. We often meet kids who 1 week look really sick, then we go back the next week and they're racing about yelling, "Hi there, Dr. Lulu! Hi, Dr. Checkers!" Я клоун-доктор Теодора этой организации. Я зову себя доктор Лулу, и я провожу 2 дня в неделю в детских больницах, будучи абсолютно глупой с моим другом и коллегом доктором Чекверсом. Мы делаем смешные лица, то бишь гримасничаем, мы рассказываем шутки, мы делаем трюки какие-то фокусы. Как только я захожу в отделение, word – это отделение, ребят, запишите. Мы надуваем шарики, я надуваю шарики, я пожимаю руки деткам, и я придумываю какие-то бессмысленные песенки для тех детей, которые еще могут нормально петь, которые достаточно нормально себя чувствуют, чтобы петь. Мы берем специальные шарики и делаем из них животных, из этих шариков, накручиваем, видели наверняка, да? И мы рассказываем смешные истории о них. Мы часто встречаем детей, которые на одной неделе выглядят действительно больными, а затем мы возвращаемся на следующей неделе, и они уже гоняют вокруг с ором, с дикими воплями. Эй, привет, доктор Лулу, привет, доктор Checkers. Ребят, давайте выпишем с вами глагол yell, это вопить. Это высшая степень, наверное, звука. То есть сначала вы cry, потом shout, потом scream, и самый высший это прям вопить, это yell. Race это гонять, да, то есть отсюда у нас с вами horse racing, это гонки, car racing, гонки машин, гонки лошадей, и вот они racing about, они гоняют вот вокруг, где-то вот тут вот, и с воплями. Хорошо? Есть, ребят, теперь ставим на паузу, прочитайте этот текст вслух, без перевода, просто чтение. Умнички, дальше следующую паузу ставим, и теперь вы переводите на русский язык. Умнички, молодцы, очень хорошо, переходим к следующей части. I'm naturally a very cheerful person. I've always been a clown. In fact, my father was a clown, and I started working with him when I was 8 years old. I knew it was just the job for me, and I became a clown doctor because I think it's a great way to cheer up sick, frightened children in hospital. I wear a fancy coat, a yellow shirt, and tights with big stripes. Also, I have a red rubber nose and wear my hair in crazy plaits. Being a clown in hospital is very tiring, both physically and emotionally. We have to learn not to show our feelings, otherwise we'd be useless. Clown doctors are sensitive, but this is not a sight most people see. To the children we are happy all the time. I'm still learning to allow myself to feel sad occasionally. Я на самом деле по природе своей я очень жизнерадостный человек. Я всегда была клоуном. На самом деле мой отец клоун, и я начала работать с ним еще когда мне было 8 лет. Я знала, что это прям работа для меня. И я стала доктором-клоуном, потому что я думаю, что это великолепный, крутой способ, чтобы поддерживать больных, испуганных деток в больницах. Я ношу такой вымышленный халатик, волшебный халат, желтую рубашку и колготки в широкую полоску. Также я ношу красный резиновый нос и ношу свои волосы в сумасшедших косичках. То есть я их делаю сумасшедшие косички из волос. Быть клоуном в больнице – это очень выматывающе и физически, и эмоционально. Мы должны учиться, мы вынуждены учиться не показывать наши чувства. В противном случае мы были бы бесполезны. Доктора-клоуны очень чувствительные. Но это не та сторона, которую видит большинство людей. Для детей мы всегда счастливы. И я все еще учусь позволять себе иногда время от времени чувствовать себя грустной. Ставим на паузу, друзья мои, читаете вы. Прекрасно, молодцы, а теперь ставим на паузу, переведите на русский. Молодцы, отлично, хорошо. И берем следующую часть. There are special kids you get really close to. At the moment I'm working with a very sick little girl from Bosnia who speaks no English, so our only common language is laughter. She's been in and out of hospital for operations so many times, and she's always on my mind. At lunchtime we eat in the hospital cafeteria, and that's really useful because we meet the nurses and doctors. They tell us about particular kids who they think will benefit from a clown doctor visit. If a child is frightened, perhaps they are being given an injection or some nasty medicine, we can distract them so the nurses can do their job. About 6 o'clock, Dr. Checkworth and I take off our makeup and change our clothes. We are totally exhausted. Sometimes I have a night out with friends. It helps me unwind. Есть особые детки, к которым ты прям действительно привязываешься. В данный момент я работаю с очень больной маленькой девочкой из Боснии, которая вообще не говорит по-английски. Поэтому наш единственный общий язык – это смех. Она то выписывается, то опять попадает в больницу на операции так много раз, что она все время у меня в голове. Я все время о ней думаю. Во время обеда мы кушаем в кафетерии больницы. И это на самом деле очень полезно, потому что мы встречаем медсестер и докторов. И они нам рассказывают о определенных детках, которые они думают, что наиболее получат эффект от посещения клоуна-доктора. Если ребенок напуган и, возможно, потому что ему делают укол или какое-то вообще неприятнейшее лечение, то мы можем отвлечь их для того, чтобы медсестры могли выполнить свою работу. Около 6 вечера доктор Чекверс и я, мы снимаем наш макияж, мы переодеваемся, мы абсолютно вымотаны. Иногда мы выходим ночью где-то погулять с друзьями. Это помогает мне расслабиться и помогает мне отвлечься, перезапуститься. Умнички, ставим на паузу, читаете вы вслух. Молодцы, снова поставьте на паузу, переведите на русский. Отлично, молодцы, прекрасно. И берем последнюю часть. When I finally fall into bed, I crash out. At weekends, we are often asked to participate in events to raise money for Theodora Children's Trust. It's a charity, so we are paid with the money people give. Being a clown doctor makes the worries of everyday life seem small. All in all, I feel privileged to do this job. Когда я наконец-то падаю в кровать, я вырубаюсь. На выходных нас часто просят принимать участие в разных ивентах, в разных мероприятиях, чтобы собрать деньги для вот этого фонда Теодоры. Это, конечно же, благотворительность, и нам оплачиваются, мы оплачиваемся, наша работа, теми деньгами, которые дают люди. Быть клоуном-доктором заставляет, то есть делает ежедневные волнения, обычные наши волнения каждого дня, казаться очень маленькими. В конце концов, я чувствую себя привилегированно, выполняя эту работу. Все, да? Да. Ребят, ставим на паузу, читаем. Молодцы, хорошо, а теперь ставим на паузу, переводим. Okay, very good. So now we have some questions. So let's think a bit about the answers. So that take your time. Please stop the video. Think of each the question. If you need some screenshots, okay, let's do it. Let's do the screenshot. So let me help you. Okay. Take the screenshot. That's good. Okay. So give me a second. Okay. Another one. Good. Give me a second. Okay, good, and this one, good. So now you have all the text with you. So just in case if you forget some details, so you shouldn't come back to this video. Yes, no, just look here in your screenshots. Yes, and you will know the answer. So take your time and think about the answers to all of these questions. Okay, and then come back to me and we will discuss it together. Okay, good. So guys, answer the questions. Who is Dr. Lulu? And who is Dr. Checkverse? They are guys, young guys, so about 20, 25, and they work as clown doctors in hospitals. It's a charity work, so they are not well paid, but they love their job. Number 2, in what ways is their job extremely silly? Give examples. So, extremely silly, their work is because they wear silly clothes, they behave very silly, in a silly way. So they shake hands, make up some nonsense songs, they blow bubbles, or they tell jokes. Yes, so they can afford themselves doing everything they want. They can allow themselves being silly because they are clowns, first of all, and they pretend to be doctors just to distract some people, ill children, first of all. How did Lucy become a Theodora clown doctor? So first of all, her father's a clown, and she became a clown and worked with him when she was only 8 years old. So, and she realized that this was the job especially for her. So it's okay for her to be a doctor. She loved it so much, and then she chose this job, being a clown doctor, because she believes that to cheer up, to support ill children, having to take some nasty medicine is a very good job. Yes, it's a very good, very privileged work. Why does she like her job? Because she can do something very good, and because she can support ill people, because she's a good person. What does she wear? She wears, guys, she wears a fancy coat. She wears a red rubber nose, crazy plaits. She wears her hair in crazy plaits. She wears tights with big stripes. Yeah. Have I told everything? Okay. What would be useless? It would be very useless if she shows her emotions, her real feelings, because occasionally she really feels sad. She feels sorry for ill children, especially for those of them who they get really close to. Why is it useful to eat in the hospital cafeteria? It's useful because doctors can tell them which specific children really will be really benefited from the visit of such clown doctors, because they may be heavily ill. What does she do after work? After work, she tries to. So first of all, if she's very exhausted, she as only she can hardly even touch on the pillow, she crashes out. That's first, if she's very exhausted. But sometimes she has a night out with her friends and tries to unwind. Where does the money for Lucy's salary come from? From people. And often at the weekends they are asked to take part or participate in some events for raising money for this trust, for this charity trust. And because they are paid with money people give them. Where does and describe a typical working day for Lucy. Oh, she comes in the morning twice a week, only 2 days a week she works, and she wears silly clothes and do some special things, and try to support children, try to distract, and try to let the nurses do their job, distracting ill children from nasty medicine or from taking injections. So after all, at about 6 p.m. they take off their makeup, change their clothes, and being very exhausted, just leave the ward, leave the hospital. Okay guys, very good. So now find lines in the text which mean the same as the following. Stop the video and work with this. So you should find the analog of these. So paraphrase these sentences into those ones which we met in the text. Okay? So please take your time. Something is flying. Okay, and work. Good. Come back. Okay. So, mosquito. Okay, number 1. They are running about shouting. And we know that in the text we met another phrase a little bit in different way. They are racing about yelling. Number 2. I have a happy personality. Naturally, I'm a cheerful person, she said. We would be no help at all. We would be useless. I'm always thinking about her. She's always on my mind. Number 5. I go out for the evening with friends. I have a night out with friends. It helps me relax. It helps me unwind. I go to bed and immediately fall into a deep sleep. I fall into bed and crash out. And the last one, I'm lucky to have this job. I'm privileged, or I feel privileged doing this job. Bravo, very good. Okay, I think that's enough for today. Все, ребят, закончим на этом наше занятие. Вы большие молодцы, вы отлично потрудились. На следующем уроке мы продолжим с этой же точки. Все, горжусь вами и хвалю вас за новые достижения. Встретимся на следующем уроке. Пока!